How's it going, guys? Got a traditional narration today for Wednesday because my jaw is actually killing me. I'm guessing it's probably, an infected wisdom tooth or something of the sort, so it'll probably be, this kind of narration until, that pain subsides or whatever. But rather than not give you a video at all, I figured I'd bring you a regular video, just in a regular format, so we'll just continue with this, and then I'm thinking also as well, since it's gonna be pretty obvious that I'm gonna need to get them, removed at one point or another. I'm thinking that's probably when I'm gonna do guest narration week, since I'll be completely out of commission. I might as well just let those videos go during that week. But for now, let's go ahead and get into the match. Alright, so we got a match today versus Kameloyx. I don't know how to pronounce that. Names in the title and whatnot, as it always is. But we're both going to go ahead and lead off with Zoroarks, as you may or may not have seen in the thumbnail. But we both disguise them as base, 110 things, which I found kind of funny. And I was like, alright, if it's a real Frostlass, I don't know what it'll do. It'll probably just set up rocks or whatnot. And then it turns out he led with his Zoroark, I led with my Zoroark, and he's able to take me out, which kind of sucks because I lost the disguise speed tie and the real speed tie, which is like, damn it. So, gonna go into the real Taurus now, hit this thing with a rock climb since I know Frostlass cannot get Focus Blast. And we're gonna bring it down to its sash because Taurus is a Bamf, but yeah, if he doesn't miss a Focus Blast, then I'm gonna be kind of screwed. He's taking out 1/3 of my team. Fortunately, he does miss the Focus Blast. I was kind of banking on that, but yeah, I'm actually able to take him out with an Earthquake next turn. I didn't want to risk a miss on anything else, so I'd rather take the Life Orb damage than, risk that 10% since, I have lost a speed tie. I'm already off on the wrong foot as it is. So, he brings in Cloyster. I know these things get Shell Break in this generation, so I don't want him doing that, or getting away with it for free, I guess. So, I go ahead and go for the Rock Slide, gauge how much damage it does. And, it turns out he's more of a defensive set with Toxic, and as you're going to see on the next turn, he chooses the opportunity to set up Spikes after I go for a Rock Slide, which, that works. I mean, he's going to take 3 of these Rock Slides, potentially 4, depending on damage variation and whatnot. My jaw is killing me. Holy crap. Okay. So, after he gets lefties, he is going to go ahead and switch out, preserve his Cloyster from later, because I don't know if he still runs Explosion in 5th gen at this point, but he'll use that later, I guess. Slight spoilers. But for now, he's going to go ahead and switch into Crocodile, possibly bluffing the Scarf, or just taking the Rock Slide in general. I'm not sure what he was thinking. But I kind of left him in. I kind of left Taurus in as fodder, and, I took him out with the Rock Climb, just like, that works out too. I'm not going to complain. Kind of a weird bluff, just to bring it in all of a sudden. If he brought it in earlier, I probably would have been more scared of it, but at that point, it was just like preserving your Cloyster. And I guess he also kind of did that, just to fucking, bring the Frostlass in and go for the Sucker Punch, have enough damage to for sure take me out. So I don't really see Sucker Punch on Frostlass too often, caught me a bit off guard, but I can bring in Feraligatr safely. No, he can't really touch me that badly. The worst he can probably do is a Shadow Ball. And I don't see that, one-shotting me at all. So I'm going to go ahead and Dragon Dance on the switch. No, I'm safe to do that. No, I'll outspeed it immediately after. And in comes Cloyster again. I don't have anything super effective against it on it. And the best thing that I can do is hit it with an Earthquake. And hope that it kills that +1. And it actually doesn't, because I'm thinking he's running like max defense or something. I'm running an Adamant Nature on Feraligatr. And yeah, that sucks. So he goes for the Explosion. It does not take me out, which is great because it doesn't have defenses anymore. And he brings in Mew. Thankfully, I still outspeed it, so I'm going to hit it with a, oh, that's not even torrented. That sucks. If I had a little bit more damage on me, that would have been torrent range. But, no, it's not torrented. I just hit him with a +1 Waterfall. It does about half. I'm guessing is more of a defensive build or something of the sort. So I go into Randy, who won't really mind taking a hit from a defensive Mew, I guess, and I'm going to be able to KO it easily with the Shadow Punch. So Psychic does kind of in the ballpark that I thought it would. Like, I thought I'd be able to take 1 at the very least and, hit it back. And I got lefties, so it's all good. Anyway, Mew's down. Wasn't really able to do much aside from, hit me with 2 Psychics. So, in comes Frostlass again. I am kind of fearing the Ice Punch or the Ice Beam. I know they like to run both depending on the build. I saw Sucker Punch. I was expecting physical. But, yeah, I don't really want anything to take an Ice Punch at this point, so I just kind of leave it in. And, yeah, that sucks. So, I go out to Victini, and I know I'm fearing the Sucker Punch, but all I have is Spikes damage. Sucker Punch is not stab. So, on paper, I should be able to live 1 at the very least, and it hurts a lot, like a little bit more than I thought it would. But I'm going to go for the Fire Blast, and assuming it doesn't miss, I should be okay, but it hits, which is cool, so yeah. Sorry, I'm not really having, like, good insight on this match, and all honestly, like, this pain in my jaw is like nothing I've ever had in my life. But, yeah, let's go on to this. I believe his last one is his Charizard. He goes for the Endure, which completely throws me off guard, and I'm thinking, no, he's got a fucking Salac Berry, and I am going to get wrecked. So, I go for the Thunder on the Charizard because that is what I do, and, he endures the hit, obviously, but Thunder has a 30% paralysis chance, which thankfully comes through, you know, right at the very end. And he does indeed have the Salac Berry, but his, I believe his speed is cut in 4 by paralysis. So I'm able to take him out with a Psychic, and I think I had one thing left. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. I'm sure we'll see it in the thumbnail at the end. But, yeah, that's what I had. What was it? It was Rotom. There we go. So Rotom was my last thing left. That was a very fun game. That Thunder Packs definitely came through at the end, since Charizard would have definitely taken out my Rotom. And that'll do it for today. I'm not sure if and when I'm going to get these teeth pulled. I know for a fact I need 2 of them pulled. I've needed 2 of them pulled for like the past year and a half. We just haven't been able to find a good dentist. But according to, you know, multiple sources that I've been talking to, if I get 2 pulled, I'll probably be out for an easy 3 days for sure. So there's my potential guest narration week and whatnot. I do have a couple files, so expect that hopefully in the near future. I really want to get these out soon. Anyways, a little bit of a shorter upload. You know, don't really want to hurt myself too much. And that'll do it for today. So I will potentially see you guys on Friday. Till then.